Are you looking for the best Wi-Fi extenders in your budget? In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 best Wi-Fi extenders 2022 that are available on the market. I made this list based on my personal research. If you need more information about these products and their latest prices, please check out the description section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Okay, let's get started with the video. If you have a blazing fast internet connection and like to buy all the latest gadgets and devices, then the TP-Link Re505X offers one key feature you absolutely need: Wi-Fi 6. The latest and greatest Wi-Fi technology, also known as 802.11x, offers theoretical speeds almost 3 times faster than Wi-Fi 5. The catch is that your router and your devices also need to support Wi-Fi 6 or you won't see any benefit. Jargon aside, what this means is that Wi-Fi 6 is both faster and more efficient than Wi-Fi 5, which means it allows more devices to connect at once without experiencing slowdown. Devices also use less power when connected to Wi-Fi 6, which can translate to longer battery life. Apple brought Wi-Fi 6 to their phones starting with the iPhone 11, and it's also supported in the latest laptops, game consoles, and other devices. If you have one of these devices, get this: the TP-Link Re505X lets you enjoy the benefits of Wi-Fi 6 throughout your home, instead of just in the immediate vicinity of your router. If you're happy with the overall performance of your router and just want better Wi-Fi coverage, the Netgear Nighthawk X4 will get the job done. This is our favorite Wi-Fi extender because it provides excellent performance and coverage for a decent price, and it isn't too difficult to set up. This extender has a range of up to 2,000 square feet, which makes it great for extending a network to a different floor or the distant corners of a large home. It's also able to handle a lot of devices at once. The AC 2200 part of the name means it can deliver 2.2 Gbps of bandwidth at once. We've got an explanation of what it actually means here, which is enough to stream Netflix in 4K, video chat on FaceTime, and maintain a competitive edge in online games on several devices all at once. Realistically, your internet connection won't be this fast, but if you pay extra for a super fast connection, it's worth bearing in mind this unit will support it. It's designed to plug directly into a wall socket, and it supports WPS push-button setup, which makes it really easy to set up and use. It doesn't have an outlet pass-through, so it does take up one outlet, but it leaves the other free. If you have any devices that don't have Wi-Fi, this extender has you covered there as well. The Nighthawk X4 includes an Ethernet port that allows you to use a network cable to connect a smart TV, game console, or anything else requiring a wired connection. If you're working on a budget, the Netgear X 3700 is worth a look. It doesn't have the range or speed offered by many of the other extenders on this list, but it's a great option if you just need a little extra range to connect a handful of wireless devices. The ideal scenario for this extender is expanding a spotty wireless network into a guest room or home office where you expect to connect only a few devices at a time. It can provide a maximum of 1,000 square feet of coverage, and it can handle about enough bandwidth to stream in 4K, video chat, and download big files on a couple devices at once without a lot of slowdown. If you have smart home devices that have trouble connecting to your network, this extender can help with that as well. Smart home devices require a connection to your network, but they don't use up a lot of bandwidth. This extender has a small size to go along with its low price, and it's designed to be plugged directly into a power socket. It leaves the top outlet free for your other electronics, but it does use up the bottom one as it doesn't have it pass through. It does include a single Ethernet port though, which makes it a great option for your home office if you have a computer that doesn't support Wi-Fi. If you have a big house with several rooms, or even whole floors, that are out of range of your main router, then you probably want to prioritize range over everything else. The TP-Link Re650 is a range extender that puts the emphasis on range, with a maximum coverage area of up to 2,800 square feet. It also has plenty of bandwidth and supports beamforming for especially strong connections. This is a good extender to choose if you need to extend Wi-Fi to a busy part of your house, or you have a large house with several rooms that need coverage. It has better overall range than the other options, and it's capable of handling a lot of data at once. That makes it a good fit for covering a family room or busy home office, with a bunch of devices all connected at once. It also has a single Ethernet port, which is great for connecting a computer or game console. While the TP-Link RE650 is powerful and lets you extend your Wi-Fi over a large area, it's also very easy to use and set up. It uses an app-based setup procedure that walks you through the process with on-screen prompts, and even includes a signal indicator to take all the guesswork out of choosing where to install the extender. That means you don't need to worry about trying to get the best connection, even if you don't have a lot of experience with networks. A range extender can technically spread a Wi-Fi signal outside, especially if you place it near a window, but very few are rugged enough to actually brave the elements. If your goal is to cover a large outdoor area with Wi-Fi, the Netgear RB50Y is the best option. It's a bit pricey, but it's weather resistant, works with just about any router, and has 3 data bands, which means it can handle a lot of connections at once with ease. The RB50Y has a durable IP66 rating, which means it's capable of withstanding high-pressure jets of water from multiple directions. You could technically hit this extender with your garden hose without interrupting the Wi-Fi signal, so a little rain and wind is unlikely to phase it. Just avoid knocking it into the pool, and you'll be fine. In addition to being weatherproof, the RB50Y also provides great connectivity. It can cover up to 2,500 square feet, has 3 data bands, and has 3 Gbps of bandwidth to share among your devices. With those specs, your network is likely to be just as strong and fast outside as it is inside.